make it ride. Sounds like. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Ellis. In today's video I'm showing you how to make crazy beats with 21 Savage and Drake's new album with real CUBEATZ samples. Before we get into it, be sure to go check out my cryptic mold kit, which is out now. It includes an analog glad bank, a one-shot kit, 30 crazy samples, and 10 bonus midis. This is easily my best kit yet, so don't miss out. Link in the description. And if you enjoyed and learned anything from this video, be sure to go leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10k before the end of this year, and yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, real quick, if we hit 200 likes on the video, I'll be sure to follow up on this idea and break down another CUBEATZ sample. So first off, this is what the sample sounds like. So yeah, as you can hear, it's inspired by Knife Talk a lot. The main chant is from CUBEATZ themselves, but if you want to get stuff like this, it's really easy. On the actual Knife Talk song, they sample Project Pat, so you can literally just go to any of his songs. All you have to do is search for something like Memphis Vocals Free or something like that. There'll be all these little like playlists and stuff. You literally click on them. This is the first one.
My dick suck, why you running your cock suck?
You know what I mean? Like, it's really that easy to find. If for some reason you hear the beat still in there, there's something called la.ai, I think it's called. Yeah, which pretty much gets rid of the tracks. All you have to do is just extract one of those and you can just chuck it into this. As for this video, I'm going to be breaking down like the more melodic side. So yeah, let's get right into it. So starting off, I'll be breaking down this chord progression right here. This is from Contact. Piano is literally just a noir pure piano. I have no presets changed or anything. It's just a default preset. And yeah, this is what that sounds like. It's very similar to Knife Talk. I actually wouldn't be surprised if this gets copyright strikes. To break this down, as you can see, it's in C minor right here. All I really did was I just played with these root notes. As with in Knife Talk, you can't really hear it, but if you really listen, you can hear that there's these repeating root notes. So I went for the same sort of vibe, and I worked in not minor natural, but I worked in minor harmonic, because this really does help this like dark, creepy sort of sounds. Brought this up an octave again. Apart from that, it's so simple. Like as you can see right here, went C, D, D sharp, and then after that, all I did was I added these high notes right here, which is just D, D sharp and stuff, because I like this sort of high-end frequencies. They do really like stick out in the main mix since there's not really much stuff in those frequencies. Onto the second sound, what I used was this Choir Essentials Children Performance Choir. I showed this in my last video, which I just dropped as well. Literally, as you can see here, it's just following the chord progression, which is just C, G sharp, G, and just been brought up like that. All I did here was at the end, I brought this up an octave. So if I play that, and as for effects, as you can see here, all I literally put on was a stereo shaper. And after that, I put this pad on. This pad right here is from my one-shot kit, I think. Yeah, this is what it sounds like. Literally just that brought over again. Again, it's following the root notes. This is one thing I really like about my one-shot kit. It has these sort of sounds, which just does really fill in space. I don't like plugging every video, but it's crazy. It's got everything. It's got accents, bass, keys, strings, synths, textures, bells, woodwinds. I really recommend this one-shot kit, obviously. But yeah, on to the next sound. As for the effects on that pad, I put on a reverb, which is like really full. As you can see, 100% mix, 4-second delay. It's really filling the space, and a stereo shaper again. As for the next sound, was this Contact sound right here. I'll just play it now. As for the sound, this sound is from a Spaghetti Western opera singer. And as for some source right here as well, as you can see right here, I tuned it up 12 semitones. Also when using this as well, because of how long it takes to rise up, I wanted it to play at this point, like at the second bar. As you can hear, it takes so long to rise up, so I was sure to bring it like halfway through. And yes, that really fills in the space. Stay with that sort of old school sort of vibe with the vocal sample. I was for sure to add like a little drum loop, which I actually showed off in my last video as well. Using drum samples like this does really help keep it sounding quite retro and vintage. So I use this loop called ASAP from the BWB drum kit volume 6, I'm pretty sure. This is what that sounds like. Literally just that. And as for effects on that, I put on a fruity filter. So all it's really doing is just taking out the highs. It's really helping it sound a lot more vintage. So I definitely recommend using stuff like this. Then yeah, after that, I put on this sound right here as well. The violin I used was the Joshua Bell violin. As you can see, it's just a normal legacy one. And as for effects, I put on a mix rack to kind of compress the sound, a reverb right here, as you can see, a vintage verb, and a shaper box to pan around the ears. Then I put on this bass guitar sound right here. That's the MIDI. Yeah, this is pretty much the final sample. It's like proper fire. I can really hear 21 Drake on that, just like on the Knife Talk song. And yeah, now we're gonna put some drums on it. As for beats like this, most of them are produced by metroboomin, and I've realized that recently his sound has changed to that old school sort of Memphis sound. So yeah, we're gonna kind of go for that vibe. We're gonna go for like more of a sub bass. Nice. So now we're gonna bring this up as well. So simple. Metro as well, he plays around with the length of the 808. So for example, I'm gonna make this envelope right here, which everyone knows. And we're gonna have like simple, so pretty much the beat right there. Just mix it down. Yeah, we're just gonna arrange this now. Like make it ride. So I was like, go see. That's pretty much the beat right there. So yeah, that's how you make crazy beats with 21 Savage and Drake's new album with authentic CUBEATZ starters. If you enjoyed learning anything from this video, be sure to go leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys from down below. This one was actually recommended from my last video. If we can hit 200 likes on this video, I'll be sure to go follow up and break down another sample with a CUBEATZ starter. As I said earlier on, Crypto Multi Kit is out now. One of my best kits yet, so be sure to go cop that, link in the description. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.